Hello. So I'm going to tell you guys a story about a conversation I had with one of my atheist friends. And we're having a conversation about religion, particularly Christianity, about the Christian God. And we're talking about how ridiculous the Christian God is, the version of God that Christianity portrays. That God would damn atheists for not believing in God. Like, why would God care what people believed or not? You know, isn't there more important things than belief, like our actions, our behaviors? So my friend, he says, yeah, that's why I don't live my life as though there's a God, because I can't believe in that type of God. And he's like, I don't live my life as though I'm going to be judged by a God, because as the Christians have told me, I'm disqualified anyways. There's no point. You know, and he knows that his atheism isn't a choice. He didn't decide to be an atheist. And so for God to damn atheists is a ridiculous type of evil God. But anyways, he tells me, yeah, I don't live my life like there's going to be a judgment, because it's nonsense. The whole thing is nonsense. So he has that attitude. And I'm telling him, look, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't have to buy into the Christian version of God. And I'm saying, look, I'm telling my friend, you should just be more agnostic and have an agnostic version of God in your head, a question mark God. Because that's what I promote, is that no one knows whether or not God exists or not. No one can know. And no one can know the standards of judgment of a theoretical God, as the Christians claim to know. The Christians claim to know all these things about God, how God will judge humans, and you have to believe this, and this, and this, and you're good to go, and blah, blah, blah. It's nonsense. No one can know that sort of thing. So I told my friend, hey, look, you don't have to buy into that stupid version of God. Maybe God would save an atheist if you're just a good person. You know? If you're just a really good person. Shoot for perfection, because maybe God would save the best people. And when I say God, I'm only talking about God in terms of a theoretical God. And I'm agnostic. I don't know whether or not God exists or not. And my belief about God is irrelevant, because I could be wrong either way. So I'm just going to prepare for the worst case scenario and try to gain a possible theoretical eternal life from a theoretical eternal life, from a theoretical God, because I want to do everything I can to stack the odds in my favor of potentially being rewarded with an eternal life. Why not? You know? Why not do that? So I told my friend, and he's still like, no, I'm just going to live my life as though there's no test, and I could just do anything I want and just be a hedonist, and that's what I'm going to do. And he just doesn't put any effort into living his life with the mentality, with the judgment mentality, that there might be some sort of theoretical judgment. And I'm just saying, look, that's not smart. If you're an atheist, don't be like my friend. You know, be more agnostic. Accept that maybe there is some sort of God. Maybe there is some sort of theoretical, unknowable God. You know? And just make a guess as to how this unknowable God might judge you, and just that's it. You're going to increase, by doing that, you're just going to increase your chances of living forever. You know, and I'm saying, and of course you're going to try to live forever physically as well. It would be stupid not to. So try to live forever with life extension. You know, don't assume that there's a God. Don't assume that there's an afterlife. That's ridiculous. But as a backup plan, it's a smart thing to do. Try to live your life as though there might be some sort of judgment, that everything you're doing is going to be watched and judged. And so you got to aim for perfection, because God might, if there is a God, this God might be a perfectionist type of crazy, insane God. So just be a really freaking awesome person. Live your life in such a way that if there was a God, you're going to pass. You're going to pass the test with flying colors. That's the attitude to have if you want to be smart about your eternal life. You know, don't risk it on assumptions. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.